Well, hello there. I'm Chris Brown. I'm your humble chimney sweep. Now that we've done your chimney inspection, let's take a few moments. Let's go over the report and let's dive right into your pictures and get a better understanding of what's going on with your chimney. So stay with me. All right, now let's take a look at the inspection report itself. Now, all of them read out exactly the same. The upper right-hand corner is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your specific report and let's go over the pictures and see what, if anything, is going on with your chimney. Nice picture of the front of the house. Now let's take a look at the inside. Let's take a look at your fireplace. So what we're looking at is an open wood-burning fireplace here with the walls down, the sheetrock down, so you can see what's going on behind there. We look at the hearth extension. Your hearth extension is 16 inches, which I'm sure was code at the time the house was built, but 20 inches is today's codes. So if you do any type of repair or changes in the hearth extension, just make sure you bring it up to code for future resale purposes. So that's something for you to think about. Inside, we're looking at a working damper. However, this damper bracket right here is a bit loose. There's a bolt that goes through here. It fastens the bracket to the damper assembly, which is cast iron. And then there's a nut on the back side of that. The problem is there's concrete behind there, and you can't reach the nut in order to turn the screw and tighten the bracket. It's a silly system, really, but it is what it is. The bracket's a bit loose, making the handle a bit loose, but it seems to be working well. And if it becomes a problem in the future, we would just you would call us and we would order you a new damper. So, but for the time being, it's working fine. I don't recommend any changes there. Smoke chamber area itself looks pretty good. Not having any problems with that. Let's take a look in the firebox area. In the firebox area, you've got some soft, loose mortar here between the bricks, these mortar joints. You also have a cracked brick. Now, in order to replace that brick, you'd have to hammer it out. If you start hammering on that brick, all these other bricks are going to loosen up and probably come tumbling in on you. We can repair the firebox with refractory cement, which means every 3 to 5 years, depending on the use, you're probably going to have it repaired again. Or you can get your mason, who's already working on the house for you, to give you a price on just cutting the whole back wall out and putting a brand new back wall in. So I'll leave that choice up to you. Let's take a look at the top of the chimney. We see it's got a nice stainless steel cap up here. It's keeping the birds, the squirrels, and it's also keeping the rain out of the chimney. You can see that with the top off, you can see it's covering the fireplace flue, which is the left, and the furnace flue, which is the right, and so that's a good thing. Your flue system itself, your chimney is built with traditional flue liners that are 13 by 13 by 2 foot in length. So as the mason lays them up, he's to butter or cement the joints and stack. Well, he realized when he got close to the top that he was going to be about 4 inches short. So instead of cutting a flue section, he just kind of boosted it up, leaving this big gap in here. And this is what that gap looks like. The codes would like this to be sealed up to keep the gases of combustion, smoke, and carbon monoxide from getting into the walls of the house. So I've given you a price on making that repair if that's something that you want to do. And basically it would look, the device looks just like this. It's called a slip form. We run it up the chimney and it fills all the little gaps and cracks and stuff with refractory cement. This is what it looks like after, before, and these are some before and after pictures. So that gives you something to think about. If it's something I can help you with, why, just give us a call. We'll get you on the calendar for doing that. If folks have any questions for me, give me a call, 704-526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thank you.